Hello everyone, today I wanted to show you everything that I got in my art haul. There is a lot of brands in here. There's Sharpies, Posca, Grabby, and Ohuhu as well. I'll be showcasing all of them and I'll be swatching as I go along. First up, what we got are these Posca paint markers. This is the glitter set, so let's open them right there. So these are all the markers in here. I also do like the bullet nib it has. I don't know if you can see. It has this bullet nib, and it feels very soft to draw with. They feel very smooth on the page as well. This one looks very nice. Now we have this orange Posca. Now we have this yellow. Then it's green. We have two sets of blues as well. They seem to be very similar, but this one is lighter and this one is darker. You can definitely see the difference more on the page than on the caps themselves. Okay, we have the last one. It is this pink. The pink looks so nice. Okay, all these colors look really nice. Let me just show you a bit more up close. This is how they look like. Alright, let me just show you these sketchbooks because I want to get this out of the way in here so that you guys can see the whole page. I have this sketchbook. It's a 2-in-1 sketchbook by Artistry. So that means there is two types of paper in here. This one is 190 GSM. And it has just a little bit of rough paper. It's pretty smooth as well. This one's a little bit more yellow. And if you turn it around, it has 200 GSM paper. So this one is thicker. And this one is more smoother than the other one. And I did get like 5 of these sketchbooks. I started using one of them and I actually really like this. I like the 2-in-1. That is what sold me, so I got 5 of them like right off the bat. I also got these notebooks. They're just normal notebooks that you can write in. I haven't started using them yet, but I love the design on this. It's so cute and it was pretty cheap. It was like €2.25, €2.25. Same with this one, it was the same price. And since we're doing acrylic markers, I'm just gonna finish them. I did not have these in the frame, but I did get these Sharpie creative markers. And the reason why I got these is because I had these 5 markers. They're Sharpie creative marker. It's the same, but the nib is different, and I didn't know that. Let me just show you. I really loved this. I loved how this felt, and I loved the brush marker. However, if you compare this marker to that one, it's way different. I thought it's the same, but I didn't know it's different. This one's more like a bullet nib marker, like this. And also it's thicker than this marker. This one is clearly different. There's a brush and bullet nib. So let's try this here. Red. Let me swatch the rest of them. Now we have yellow. I might do a video where I just use these paint markers because I do think they're good. They feel very soft. They glide on the paper very smoothly. See? I'll do this black first so that I can go over with white and check how good the white is. You can't really see the white on the paper. It is a bit more like a off-white for me. This already dried a little bit. Ooh, it does turn gray. Yeah, so it's not that opaque over dark colors. It does turn gray in here. Now here is just a closer look. our last acrylic marker is this dual tip silver gloss chrome marker by Ohuhu. I got this a while ago and I've never tried it out. I've been waiting to make this video, so I haven't used it yet. Now let's open this. I do like the packaging on this. It's pretty, but the marker itself was quite expensive. This marker was actually like €8, 8 something. I'll put the price up on the screen, but it was quite expensive. It better be good if it's that expensive. But instructions say shake, press down, and then draw. Let me shake this up. So there's 2 bullet nibs. Oh, okay. There is this very thick nib and also this very thin nib. Okay, let us see the thick one first. It said to press down on the instructions. So I'm going to wait for the ink to flow. Here it is up close. And let's try. Okay, it is pretty silvery. It feels a bit rough. I will give it this. On the instructions, it does say it's not really supposed to be for paper, so I'll give it that. But it can be for stone, glass, wood, plastic, metal, or fabric. So I will try on some more rougher paper, and I can try it on the glass as well. Okay, I do have some thicker paper here. On the thicker one, it draws super smooth. It draws really nice. I like that. Look at this. And it's like shiny. Let me put a thicker. Okay, this is a thicker, like a bigger silver. Okay, I do have this water glass here. So I'm gonna try it to see if this works on glass. Since it was €8, it should work on glass. I gotta be careful not to spill this. Okay, so I did draw on this. I don't know if you can see properly. I did write water on here. I hope it's dry enough and it works. So I'll wait for this to dry and I'll get back to you with this. Wow. Okay, so this is the second layer and it does have a mirror effect. I did see myself in this. I hope you can see something. Now let's get a new page. Let me show you this. I did get this calligraphy pen. It was €3. And it did come with like 5 refills, but I had to use 1 refill to put in aside. So now I have, I think it's 5 or 6. So let me show you. It is blue ink. It is nice to draw with. And this is how the refill looks like this. Now the next thing you can see, I have like a bunch of rubbers in here. I bought 4 sets, so I have 16 rubbers in here. And the reason I got this many is because the shop I got this in doesn't usually have these, and it hasn't had them for like months or maybe a year. So I did get quite a few just in case. I don't want to open them because I still have my old ones, and these are my old ones. They're not all the same. But like this one is the same brand, it's Milan. This one is the same, this one, and this one as well. And this is my favorite brand of rubbers to use. So I will use them. I'll get through them eventually. It might take me a couple years, maybe 1 or 2 years. Yeah, this one I don't regret. It was $2.50 each for one, $2.50 for one. So in total, this was €10. I also got a separate rubber. I got this yellow sunset. I don't know if this makes a difference. The 320 SN. It is just this standard rubber. This one was $1.50, so it was a little bit expensive because you do get more rubber in here than here, but I will hold on to this. I won't open this yet. I want to use all my other rubbers first because I've got so many. I got plenty. I might have to do a video on the rubbers maybe. All right, so now moving on, I'm gonna leave Sharpies till last. I'm gonna leave that for last, and I do want to check out these great compressed gray tones charcoal. There's 12 pieces and this is how it looks. I am curious, actually, what is inside. Hey, so I'm editing here and I just wanted to let you know that I have an extended version of this video, like 33 minutes on my Patreon. So if you guys are interested, make sure you go to the description and I'll have the link to my Patreon there. I also post extended versions of many other videos, and I also post exclusive content for my Patreon that I don't post anywhere else. So that is exclusive content for that. I also post Patreon exclusive polls. If you guys want to decide on my next video, you know where the link is to my Patreon. Anyways, let's go back to the video. Oh wow, so it just comes out like this. Okay, I'm not going to lie. This looks very pretty. Look how pretty. I love the gradient. It's so nice. I do have a lot of other charcoals. I probably won't use this until I've used up the other ones, but this is very nice. I'm gonna try a couple of these. I think the first three or a few are kind of the same. Well, this is how it looks. It is just standard. I will try them now. Okay, this is very dark. Oh, I made a mess, of course, from charcoal, but this charcoal is super dark. I'm gonna get the charcoal I usually use. I want to compare the darkness because I'm impressed. Okay, so this is the charcoal I would usually use, and there's multiple colors in here, and it is very tiny. Look at that, it's so tiny. But let me compare the darkness, actually. Wow, look at that. That is so tiny. I can see it. This one is way more cooler and this is a bit warmer. That's how I feel like, because this one is still darker. It's still darker, but I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera. I can definitely see, but they are still very similar. Now I'm going to try this second one. I wonder if it's the same or it's a bit different in value. Ooh, it is different. It is different. Okay. So this color is a bit more like this one. Yeah, it's a bit more like that one. Okay, this is the third one. Oh. Yeah, that is lighter. Okay, they are lighter. This one's a bit like more yellow, I would say. So they have different value and color variety, I guess. This one's more warmer. They all look dark because they're compressed, I guess. But they look dark, but they are not that dark. So this one's a bit gray and also warm toned. I kind of like this. Let's see, which one was I on? I think this one was next. So now this is a bit more cool tone gray and it's slowly moving over to white. Oh, this one's super light. Wow. This looks dark. The actual stick looks dark and the pigment looks very light. Okay, this is the second lightest. Oh, that is like pretty much white. Wow. You can't even see it. Okay, I'm gonna overlay this. No, they just like mix. You can't really lay them. Aw. You would probably need like toned paper for this. Because you can't really see the lighter ones on this white paper. Let's see white. Yeah, you can't see the white probably on camera. It is way lighter than this though. Here it is, how it looks. This one here, this one is white. You cannot see this on the camera at all. In real life, it's a tiny bit cream colored. And you can't see really on the camera. But okay, we are doing well. We don't have that much left. Now we have these Sharpies here. And we also have this grabby watercolor set. I'll leave this for last because I've already opened this. And I'm really excited to open these Sharpie markers and Sharpie gel pens. So we'll open this first. Let me start with this very thick Sharpie. Okay, so we do get two very thick markers. They do feel nice. They feel nice and they are thick. Chisel tip. Okay, you know what? It's pretty thick. Here you go. Don't mind my dirty hands. Let me try these. Ooh, it's nice. So this is the pointy tip. So you can get pretty thin lines with this. You can make quick strokes. This is going to be the side. So it is pretty thick. Look at that. Let me try on this thicker paper. Ooh, that feels way better. Feels good on this like cardboard paper rather than printer paper. Wait, look at this. This is the more cardboard paper. And then here's the printer paper. I like these markers. And you do get 2 of them as well. So that's nice. Let's move on. Okay. I wanna see these ones. I've never had these. I had these ones before, maybe, or at least I used it from somebody, like a friend, maybe. I don't have them anymore. But I've never had these. These are metallic. So let me open this. They do look nice. This red, like pink, looks really good. Oh, it says it's ruby. So like, I guess red, right? Here's a closer look. Okay, so this is how the nib looks. It's pretty thin nib. Oh, what? No, it's a bit dried. It dried out. Is that? It's not supposed to be like that. No. Okay, when I drew more with it, it is a little bit better, but it's pretty dry. Please, 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 be normal. Be normal. Oh, this one's more normal. That's kind of sad. Next time I'm gonna have them tip down like they said. This green is nice. It's like kind of dried. I don't know if that's my fault. I feel like this blue is going to look really good. Ooh, it does. Alright, let me show you how these look. I think my favorite is like the red and blue, and then the green. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to these. I want to see the gold, and like the bronze, and okay. Okay, this is how they look. They're nice. Gold, silver, and bronze. Please do not be dried. Do not be dried. But let's try this. No, it's dry. Why? Look at this. It came dry. Let me check the bronze. Please be good. Okay, it's better than the gold, but I can still feel it's dry. Oh, it's starting to dry. Oh, this side is really dry. Look at that. And the last one we have is silver. Please work. Okay, that one kind of works. Okay, it's still a bit dry. The metallic one works, but the gray part does not. You can see the one side is like gray and a little bit washed out, but the reflective part works. See, never mind. I take that back. The way I'm sitting at my angle, it looked like it worked, but when I actually look at it properly, it does not. You can see, I guess the bronze is the best one, but you can see the strokes. It just doesn't work properly. Same with these. The silver is not that good. And the gold too. That's so sad. Okay, the last Sharpie product we have, but I'm gonna try to do it fast because we only have these Sharpie gel pens left. So I'm gonna try to do this fast before I run out of space again. Okay, they feel like plastic. Wait, what? This feels like a normal pen. Okay, wait. It feels like a normal ink pen. What? I thought it's a gel pen. I mean, at least this one works, like the other markers did not. So this one's red. We also have blue and I think it's black. Okay. I like the blue. The blue is nice. This one should be black. Okay. You know what? These are not bad. I didn't know they're like pens. I thought maybe like gel pens. But they don't feel like gel pens at all. They just feel like either a pen or like a ink pen. But they look nice. And now we have this grabby watercolor set. I did open this already because I wanted to try them. I am so distraught because I was recording, but I didn't press record. So let me just give you a quick recap. And these are the grabby watercolors. And I've already tested them. It comes in with a swatch sheet and I've already tested 2 colors. And this little protective film that I used, kind of like a palette. It came in with this water brush and this extra brush, more like a chisel shaped. It also came in with 6 detail brushes, which is very nice. They do feel really nice and they feel nice. And this is what I drew. I try to be a little bit quick for the video, but I just wanted to try them out. And they are nice. I like these watercolors. But that's, I guess, it. I can try to swatch a bit more on the back of this. Let me try like a new color. I'm gonna try red. I have not tried this one yet. Oh, apparently that's an orange red. Oh, that is orange red. I thought that was red. Look at that, it looks orange. Okay, I can swatch it here. It does actually feel nice on like watercolor paper. On normal paper, it's a bit not as opaque. Like you can see here, I just did this. Let me get like a proper red. Vermilion? Let's try this one. Did I not get enough pigment? Let me try a different red. Actually, it dried quite nicely on the page here. I like the scarlet red. This one's nice. Ooh, yeah, that's the kind of red I was expecting. This scarlet red is really nice. I like that one. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you give a like, subscribe, comment for the algorithm, and tell me in the comments if you guys want me to use any of these in a future video and make like a proper video talking just about those art supplies. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, so I'm editing and I really don't know how I did on this. So if you guys have any feedback on my edit, then please leave a comment and I will try to do better in the future. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.